Hi and welcome back to Arno TV. I'm your lovable host Arno, coming back to you with another topical video. Now today it's Sunday the 18th of October. It's roughly about just after 1:15 in the afternoon. As I said in my video last night, I was going to have a couple of beers and relax. So, woke up late morning, had a few cups of tea and whatnot, had a shower and whatnot, and just thought I'd, just check the news, because what I've tried to do in this lockdown is, it got to a point with the news where it's become so depressing that, I don't want to spend all day watching the news, because it just depresses you, it scares you, it's just miserable. So, what I've started doing is, just looking at the brief headlines, just give myself an idea of what's going on that day. If there's anything that takes my interest, look into it a bit further. Other than that, get on with my day. Now, I just finished watching something on Sky News that's basically talking about that the police have now been given powers to access people's medical records who have, got a positive COVID test. So, assuming that they can put these people under surveillance and, make sure that they're following the rules of isolating. Now, I'm all for everybody, and I mean everybody, if you get a COVID test, stay at home and self-isolate. Of course, don't go out and mix with people. But what I think is very dangerous and very alarming, that now the police are going to be sort of monitoring that and putting people under surveillance, because it's very convenient for the media class out there and the politicians that want to put all these laws all over us and have these permanent lockdowns and are pushing for these lockdowns that are going to wreck the economy and loads of people are going to lose their jobs. And now they're wanting the police to put us all under surveillance even further to make sure people are following the rules. I mean, what kind of society are we heading towards? What kind of world are we heading towards, where people are encouraged to snitch on their neighbours? And we don't see any of these politicians being, are they going to be tracked by the police? Are they going to be monitored by the police? So when they're breaking the rules, that they're, made an example of, and I bet they're not. I bet they're not. But we're going to have to live under this. I mean, it's crackers. Where on earth are we heading with all of this? And I'm not trying to say to people, to not self-isolate or not wear masks or not, follow the rules so everybody stays safe. I've not said that at all, and I'm not going to say that, because I think people should be more kind to each other and follow the guidelines so everybody stays safe. And I'm all for that, and making sure that people's public health is looked after. I'm not disagreeing with any of that, but the police now monitoring people. Where are we heading? Where are we heading with this? Because now I'm really starting to think that this has got nothing to do with health at all, because there are people out there that seem to want these lockdowns, but want these these rules enforced all over us, because it's easy for them, and it's quite convenient for some of these people to break the rules when it suits them, and then there's no punishment for these people. And but if it was us, then they'd throw the book at us. And I'm getting sick and tired of this. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are feeling the same way as me. So I think it's about time we start questioning all this kind of thing, because this is just going way beyond health now. It's about controlling all of us, putting us under all lockdown rules and telling us what to do, and locking students up. What's all that about? These kids have paid $9,000 to go to university, and not just that. What a lot of people don't know is then that they've got all their housing costs as well on top of those fees to stay at university, and they're locking them up. They're locking them up. If I'd have told you this 12 months ago, that students had been locked up and the police had been monitoring you if you got ill, you'd think I was an absolute raving nutcase. But this is where we're at, people. this is where we're at, and this is where it's headed, is it? Because I, for one, I'm getting a bit sick and tired of this, and I think, and you know, I honestly think we all need to start questioning a hell of a lot more what's going on here, because some of these rules now are just so draconian and going way too far. Where are we going to end up here? That's all I'm saying. And I'm not, as I've said repeatedly on this channel, I am not, you know, advocating that people should go out and break the rules and not, you know, follow COVID guidelines and stuff. I totally understand that there's a dangerous virus out there, and we all seriously need to be careful. I totally get that. I'm all for protecting people's public health, but what I'm not for, and what I am not going to support, that's been brought under the guise of COVID-19 is draconian civil liberties infringements that monitor us and track us every 5 minutes and make us stand in separate queues to pay for things on cash. And you know, I mean, what the hell is going on here? You know, I'm going to leave it there because I could rant. I could really lose it about this. And you know, I'm not trying to, as I've said in previous videos, be the voice of doom and gloom and tell people to go out and cause problems or anything like that, because I would never advocate things like that. But I really do think we need to start questioning things more, people here. So if you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more, then please like the channel and subscribe to the channel. It would be, you know, as I said, I'm trying to grow this channel, so any help out there is greatly appreciated. All the comments that I've been getting have been from people that have contacted me. Has been really nice, really supportive. So thanks for that. Thanks for the likes on the videos and stuff. But for now, I want everybody to take care of themselves. You know, stay safe. You know, follow the guidelines. You know, don't cause problems. You know, please don't cause any problems for anybody, because none of that helps right now. And just stay rock and roll and take care of yourself.